Ready for wow number 3?
Mm-hmm.
So wow number 3 is what we call the starter wow. And what is the starter wow? So the starter wow is kind of like the equivalent of capitalizing a letter in English. So in English, when we start a sentence, we capitalize the first letter, right? So the starter wow, it's just there to indicate the start of a sentence, right? So you'll see it at the very beginning of a sentence. And because it's only there to indicate the start of the sentence, it's just not going to translate.
Meaning?
So normally when we see wow, we translate it as and.
Okay, and then the last time we saw it could be I swear by.
I swear by. Yeah, but when you see a starter wow, it just doesn't translate.
I guess you don't start sentences with and in English.
Yeah, you don't start sentences with and in English.
Okay.
So an example of that would be, so here we see وَلَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا, and in the translation we just have certainly we sent.
Okay.
Right? We don't say and certainly we sent.
Okay.
Because this wow is appearing at the beginning of the ayah and it's just there to start a new sentence.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. I have a question about sentence starter wow. So, when we were talking about the connector wow, we said it can connect 2 words, 2 fragments, 2 sentences, right? We saw that one example where a wow was connecting an is and an is, and then an action and an is.
Right.
So what would be the difference between a connector wow
and a sentence?
Yeah, a connector wow that's connecting 2 sentences and a starter wow.
Yeah, that's a good question. So if we were to look at an example, say, I went to the store and bought chips.
Okay.
Right? And I bought chips. So we have, I went to the store is a full sentence.
Okay.
And then we have the word and then we have I bought chips, which is another full sentence.
Okay.
Right? So you have an and here. And these are 2 grammatically independent sentences.
Because we have doer action.
Right. They're both action sentences. And then we have an and connecting them.
Okay.
Right. So you still translate the and. Right. When you have an and connecting sentences in Arabic, you still translate the and.
Because it's kind of like a compound sentence, like you're connecting.
Right. You're connecting 2 sentences. Right?
And it's like similar ideas.
Right. It's similar ideas, whereas with the starter wow, right, we don't translate it. And then there's kind of, you see like a switch in topics here. The first ayah is talking about, right, comparing 2 groups of people. And then we have a new topic, and then it's talking about sending Nuh alayhi salam.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So a connector wow connects types of sentence, then it'll usually have like kind of a flowing thought idea.
Right.
Whereas the starter wow doesn't get translated at all. And it's there to indicate kind of a new...
Like a fresh start.
Okay.